Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Okay, now just give me the replay code and we can start it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You still want to leave your stream up, I think, so you can see the
Yeah, I
screen.
did. I did. I
Okay,
left it up.
now just give me the replay code, and we can start doing it.
Yeah, I was gonna stay in the chat just to give you some engagement, but yeah, I guess it would be easier if you just
Yeah,
talk to me one on one.
yeah, it's easier to talk one-on-one. So we are coaching a silver Zarya right now.
Oh, this one's shit. This map kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Right, and anyone is fine. Just don't be a very short one. So again, for anyone that wants to apply, please do not send like the 4 minutes.
You think I Can Weld would be better? Because Busan just seems kind of random. It was like it wasn't a good match, you know. Like the team
Uh,
didn't really. We won, but I don't know.
I just don't want the one where you rolled the enemy team or you got rolled by
Okay.
the enemy team. Like either
Yes,
of those,
we
like
rolled.
I can see anything about that.
Okay. Yeah, we rolled them on that one. Here, let me give you. My bad, dude. I didn't pay attention to that. Yeah, that might be better.
Okay.
Traveling to Eichenwald.
Okay, so let me ask you this first. Do you want to climb as Zarya or are you willing to play other characters?
Yeah, I could get good with try Roadhog too. Which he used to be my main, but that was on console a long time ago.
Oh. So
Attackers
you how is
incoming
your
in
rank on
30
console?
seconds.
I think I was plat on Xbox,
I
but
mean
Xbox.
that's yeah, I think that's decent. I think you are the blue team.
Yeah, my name's Deshante.
So
Five,
yeah, I think you guys have a very
three,
decent team
two,
comp.
one.
It is
Attackers
the
Yeah, I
Meta
don't.
Cup right now.
defend objective
I
A.
solo queue, so I don't really have like I don't play with anybody. So usually team comp's always like random. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. That always happens. That always happens in low ranks. You just have to work around it. So maybe I should ask you this first. What do you think that you should do in your team? And what you should
Mhm.
go for against their enemy?
I don't really know. I just attack the first person I see pretty much. And if I feel like someone's gonna take damage, I'll just throw a shield. I don't really wait for shields for like a right time or whatever. If that makes sense.
uh, it's actually good that you throw your shield on cooldown, like against this team, actually. So
So you said to save it?
you need to you don't need to always save it. You need to do it depending on
Oh,
what they have. Like because they have a Diva, a Rhine, a Symmetra, a Torb, and a Zen. I don't think anyone will flank or try to get your support in danger. So
okay. See, that's what
you
I
can
have a
use your
problem.
shield. You can use your shield whenever you want to just to get energy. But if the enemy team has a Roadhog, you might want to save the shield to save anyone who got hooked. So that is better because
Okay.
if anyone got hooked, then you are basically just 6v5 or 5v6. I mean, I should target in the right. So your teammates, I think the Mercy will be pocketing the Ashe. At least I think, but normally the Mercy will not do this in low ranks. Yeah, he's healing the Hog. I just realized he's healing the Hog right now. Okay. So you have a Hog. I think you really want to bubble your Hog so your Hog can go in and maybe get a hook on the squeezy target.
What was that?
You need to bubble your Hog so that he can get in and get some hooks. And it's great that they play Torp because with the turret, it's basically just free energy. You just bubble yourself, and the turret gives you free energy. So I think mainly against a Reinhardt, because you don't have a shield, mainly you want to do is try to get the shield low.
So just spam a shield pretty much?
Yeah, basically you just get the shield low and the Reinhardt is dead because because D.Va cannot do anything against you and Roadhog.
Right.
I assume you understand that D.Va Matrix cannot eat Zarya Beam and Roadhog hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you get the Reinhardt shield low, and then your Roadhog hook the Reinhardt into your team, he's basically dead. They don't have anything to save him.
Got you.
Yeah, and I think sometimes in lower ranks, the Reinhardt either play too passive or too aggressive. So either way
not
is
a good balance.
either way is good for you because if he plays too passive, he is wasting his shield health, and if he plays too aggressive, you can just kill him. Okay, so let's keep resume watching. So mainly you want to do is kill the Reinhardt right now, and you're doing the good thing now because their Symmetra is out of position. Oh, wait, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, keep going. Unfortunately, he got back. Yeah, like right now your Zarya hack. What happened? I think something happened behind and you did not notice.
Yeah, I focused really hard.
Okay, let's get back a bit. Yeah, so you actually, in this place, you want to turn around and focus the D.Va to try to get her out of here. And D.Va is just free ult charge for you.
Got you.
So I think the main problem you have right now is sometimes you just focus things that is, you focus too much of the things that is in front of you. And you did not know, and I think that is partially because you play solo queue, so I assume you are also not in team chat.
No one.
Yeah, so no what, nothing will indicate you that something just happened behind. So what you can do is, if you are not in team chat, you can look at the kill feed on top because I assume you know that Ashe is behind you. And if you see the D.Va kills the Ashe, and you know that your Ashe is behind you, that means the D.Va is also behind you. So you probably need to turn back.
Oh.
But
wait, how does that?
But your support made a good play. They slapped the D.Va and then rest the Ashe, so you're still 6 people. So what question do you want to ask?
You see how it shows how you were saying the Mercy heal and the Ashe? Like, how do you get that? Can you get that on like your everyday gameplay, like in a regular game, or is it just because you're watching the play?
Oh, you mean the kill feed? I think it's in the regular settings. You can get it on. Let me see.
See, I don't have that enabled.
So you just go to the game settings and see and enable the kill feed. Like it's super helpful to let you know things. Like if you are not in team voice, like you can know what like what teammates just die and how much people do they have left by just looking the kill feed. It helps a lot.
Gotcha.
Okay, so get back to your gameplay. I think I'm going to play it slower so I can stop it. Like here you discover the diva. Nice.
Get in there.
And you okay, this is very good.
Right on schedule.
So one thing against a torp turret is that you can stay right here, right beside the pillar, so that you can go outside and do some damage. And then whenever you got low, you just hide here and let your healers heal you. Like here is also good. Like you can hide here, but they are too far away for you to do any damage if you just stay here.
Got you.
So staying here will be better, but staying here is okay. It's okay, but you just can't get damage, so your ult charge is
can't get enough damage out.
Yeah, your ult charge is kind of low right now. But it's fine. Let's see what happens next.
Not good. Barrier activated.
Yeah, I think the Ryan is not very aggressive. He is just going forward and going back.
Yeah, kind of nervous, like scared a little bit maybe.
Yeah, so you guys are doing a good job to get his shield though. Nice, you killed the Zen. Like you guys are in a very good spot because their Ryan is not playing aggressive enough.
Enemies on my radar.
So this is what you mean about them playing either too passive or too aggressive, huh?
Yeah. So what I recommend you can do, like, there will be chances that Ryan is on your team.
Right.
So mainly you want to, like, the best solution is to tell him to go in voice chat. But if you are not in the voice chat, then maybe you can type in the chat and just say you just go in and I will bubble you.
Okay.
So you want to like encourage the passive Ryan to go in. And if you have the too aggressive Ryan, the best way is to go in with him, so at least you have two people in there instead of him going alone and get killed.
Right.
Oh, hello Stolham. Good to see you. I did not see the chat. Yeah, so that is a way to deal with like the Rhines. I think the Rhine is a very painful character to play with in low ranks because they never play right. Okay, so keep on your attacking Diva is good. Just get free ult charge. Okay, she got away. Basically now what you're doing is fine because their enemy team hasn't come back. So just pushing forward and get the stagger kills. Okay, so they switched to Lucio. I think it's because the Ryan is not doing well. So they just switched their team comps. Okay, so now they have a dive comp basically. Their tanks are all dive tanks. So now actually you want to save your team bubble for your supports. So before you can use your bubble whenever you want, but now you want to look out for your supports because their Winston might dive the supports. And I don't think you have any guys. Yeah, you have Roadhog to stop him. Like the Roadhog can just hook the Winston, but it's better for you to save it so your support will not get killed. Okay, now you want to like slowly get back to your team. Oh, that's good. You actually demac the Diva. Yeah, trying to focus any target that is not behind cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, just if anyone is not behind cover, you just focus them. Okay, you should try to get back because their whole team is here. So you can actually kill the turret right now, but you are doing it. Nice. Oh no! How did the Winston got the Ashe? Let's see if that's anything you can do to save her. I think it's mainly her fault. Okay, let's see her point of view. Okay, there's a red spot on top.
Get into position.
Okay, I need to play faster. Okay, so she is taking an off angle.
Here it comes.
Okay. I think there might be a chance that you can save her. So you are right here. You're right here. Like maybe if you bubble her, like it makes her live long enough to get to your healer. So you might be able to save her, but I will not fault you for that because it's kind of her fault to be staying too aggressive. So let's see how these play out. How if this actually cost you the game.
Enemy turret eliminated.
I think you're still winning. Yeah, you're still winning this. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, it's fine that she got rest. Nice. So that did not turn out as a punishment to your team.
What was that?
Oh, I mean the Ashe staff.
Oh yeah.
The Ashe staff did not turn out as bad as I thought it would be because I think the
Probably
Winston
because we're in
just
silver, huh?
yeah, because they don't know how to punish.
Yeah.
So I think when you get higher, this kind of small mistake will start to like get you to lose games.
Got you. See, I want to know about that stuff because, like I said, I mean, I'm in silver. I know I'm a little bit better probably than what my rank is now.
Yeah. I see. I think you have like gold, maybe. From what I see, at least gold. But I think when you get to plat, like this kind of mistake will cause you some problems. So the higher you go, they can punish you more from the little mistakes. Like what's your main problem actually?
Probably focusing targets or like not my awareness, I would say.
Yeah, the biggest problem I see now is the awareness. Like you are reacting to the stuff that is slower. Like your reaction is slower. But I think the aim is decent. Yeah, the awareness is a big thing. I think the main difference from the Zarya, besides the aim, from bronze to GM, is that the pro players they have super fast reflex, so they can save their teams with their bubbles. Like that is the main difference. So if you really want to improve Zarya, that is the first thing you are looking for, is to try to save your teams with your bubbles. Okay, this is
so you
fine.
gotta think of kind of like support a little bit too, right? Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, because your biggest value is your shield that can just go off anyone. Like you can put it on anyone you want. It's better than Ryan shield at the point is that you can project it to the enemy that is far from you, so you can save your teammates. Either overextended teammate or a teammate just got dive. Like I think you have noticed when you play against Doomfist, and then your support just got deleted every time.
Yeah.
So if you have fast enough reflex and you look out for your support and you just turn and bubble the support he got, he basically just did nothing there. So that will win you more games if you get your bubbles right. Get your bubbles better.
Give your best.
Okay, now you want to get back because they are coming. Oh, We almost killed the teammates. Oh no. Also, here because you have the graph, so I kind of want to ask, how do you view Zarya's ult? When do you want to use it?
It's situational. Most of the time, though, I usually try to wait till they're grouped up. So I actually wind up holding it too long half the time. I feel like probably.
Or like I think sometimes it is good when you could cut like 2 or 3 targets. It's good enough. Like sometimes
Yeah, I
even
tried to go for the whole team.
sometimes even getting 1 target is good. If that target is the target that you absolutely need to kill. So like if they're just the nano blade, for example, and you don't have any support ult for that, you can just grab the Genji.
Okay.
So you don't need to try to like focus the enemy teams to group up. So I think here if you have ult in any instance, maybe your team could win. Oh wait, I think Storham have a question. I will answer the question first. It is often difficult to see the team as a tank in general when you are fighting in front. How can you know who needs help without a voice chat? Okay, that is a very good question. So basically, you need to deal with this problem with game sense, like what I just say earlier. So you need to know what their enemy team have. If they have anyone that will threaten your support? If they have, then you might want to stay near your support and keep an eye on it. So you need to know. So that's why you always want to press tab to see if they have changed to anything that will threaten your support. So with that in mind, you know that you need to keep an eye on your support, so you will have better time to do that. But of course, joining voice chat is better because your support will yell for help. But without voice chat, you just like right now you see the Winston, that you maybe need to pay attention, like where do they join. So does that answer your
So is
question,
that
Storm?
position right there bad?
Yeah, I sometimes do that as tank actually. Like I'm also not that good at tank. That's basically because why I'm not that good at tank is that sometimes I get over aggressive and forget my support.
Yeah.
That's kind of a tank problem actually. Like unless you are GM, I think every tank had this problem. Is you sometimes forget your supports. So mainly you see if you see Doofus, then that's the time you know you need to stay beside your support. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm going to play this slow and see if there's any instant that you can just grab and potentially win this team fight.
Do something.
Okay, so what? Hey, wait. Why did your Ash just throw the Bob over here? What happened? I think she is confused too. Okay, so you just waste 1 ult. I think she meant to place it on point.
Probably. I hope so.
Yeah, I think that, and she just aimed it in the wrong position. Okay, so you are retreating. Also, I think here, instead of going with the Sombra, you actually need to retreat with your team. Like, basically, this Sombra is dead if she doesn't translocate out.
Got you. So that's a waste of time right there trying to help her out, huh?
Yeah, if she's dead, then just don't help her. Like, by you helping her, you actually give up your life. And you have graph. A potential team wipe ult. So you try to help her, and then you both got killed. That's kind of unlucky. like fighting on point it's better because when the enemy comes in, you can grab them. Okay, let's play
Got
this
you.
out and see what happens next.
Excuse me for
Helden sterben nicht.
Oh yeah, and like if you're still alive, here is a very good spot you can grab her. Grab the entire team. Like grab 4.
Yeah, at least 4 for sure.
Yeah, so I think that is also a awareness problem that you did not realize your support just like retreat to the point. So you try to help the Sombra instead. The better play will be trying to retreat with your team and give out the Sombra. Because with Graph, you can win like 5v6. So I think maybe your team lose this because you are 4v6. And they still have 2 ults. Oh no, your Anna nano the Hawk and your Hawk got 2 kills. Okay, you got 2 kills now, you are even.
Repair the damage.
Okay, I think you hold this.
But if this was higher rank though, that would have been, they would have took that point, right?
Yeah, definitely, because you are fighting a 6v4, so in higher rank this will cause you a team fight.
Got you.
But sometimes in higher ranks your Hawk could still clutch it out, but it will be harder. It will be harder.
Right. Right.
Okay, so I think you're fine here. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, let's go to part where you come back.
60 seconds remaining.
And you actually caught all the Symmetra.
You have my thanks.
Wait, I want to change my
Ooh,
Discord.
my aim looks bad in slow motion.
Sometimes it's hard to get the targets. Okay, I just switched my Discord to not push the talk.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously your aim could still like get better. Like it's always you can always get better on aim, but I don't want to focus that much on aim.
Gotcha.
Like it is just obvious. Like why do you need a coach when the coach just tell you need to aim better?
Right.
Okay, they switched to Reaper. I think it's to counter the Hog.
Too.
So actually, like in this patch, Hog could kill Reaper very easily. He just need to land the hook.
So what about this team comp with the Zarya and Roadhog? What do you feel about that?
I have to say I hate this team comp, but this is the meta right now.
Okay. So this isn't like a bad play with these characters that we're using, right?
I think this is the one time that the top rank team comps can work in lower ranks. Because so the reason why this team comp is good is because Roadhog just get buffed recently and the shield got nerfed. So with a Zarya and a Roadhog, you break shields so fast that they basically don't have any shields. And without shields, Zarya and Roadhog do more damage than a Reinhardt, so the Reinhardt will get deleted. And also the Hog can go on like flanks and get the squeezies. And in lower ranks and in ranks, nobody protects the supports. So Roadhog just hook the supports and kill. So this team count is very good. Like it's better than running Reinhardt. Reinhardt could still work, but it needs more like team play. So with this Zarya Roadhog team comp, it's better in rank than Reinhardt Zarya right now. At least right now. That's just the meta. But I think it will change some days.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if it changed,
Usually
then
does.
Zarya Roadhog is bad because you don't have any shield. But now it's good. Okay, so we try to get. Oh no! Oh. So this is how you lose. You lose to the D.Va bomb. Oh, thanks, Stolen. Thanks for understanding me when with my accent. Okay, let's see how can. I think you only have use your self bubble here. So you only have your person. Okay, you did all the stuff you can did. I think you just bubble the Anna, and you save the Anna. Yeah, that's all the stuff you can do. Other than getting yourself into, I think you still get killed here. You need to get all the way here. I don't think you can make it, but at least you save the Anna. That's good. That's all the stuff you can do. So
Yeah.
so you lose this fight either way. I think maybe if the Sombra did not get caught by you, you guys might have a chance.
10 seconds remaining. Objective lost.
Also, actually, if I were on your team and I saw that the enemy team have this kind of comp, I would just go Pharmacy.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, because they don't have anything besides the D.Va to deal with Pharmacy. So you just destroy with Pharmacy, but it's fine. I think your team can still work. Unless you are having a bad time against the Reaper. When this one is really aggressive with the flanks. Oh yeah, and one pro tip is that if any of the enemies, like the rating Symmetra, like if they are going like some huge flanks, you can expose them by focusing them, because they are always flanking, so they are always alone. You guys can just focus on her and kill her, like what your Ashe did, so that you basically have a 65 team fight. So now I think the most dangerous thing is the Reaper. Yeah, the Winston. Oh, another thing low rank Winston always do is that they think that they are a dive tank, so they have to go in every time. So you can expect the Winston just jump right in your team, and your Anna did a good job to anti him, so you guys kill him. So in low ranks, you always want to expect that the Winston is going into your entire team, and then you can also always focus the Winston. Your Sombra got cut off. Okay, I think it's good now. I think the reason you guys are not really contesting the card is because of the Reaper, I assume. Yeah, because you are afraid of the Reaper. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, so one thing you could do is you can ask your Ashe to switch to McCree and just stay beside you, so that when the Reaper comes in, he can stop him, and the Reaper will be like more cautious that because there is a stun, he will think more about getting in.
Yeah, Reapers ruined my day pretty much.
Yeah, as a tank, it's hard to deal with Reaper, especially in low ranks. I think Zarya is like one of the better tanks to deal with Reaper if you are high charge. Actually, I would say Hog and Zarya is good. I would not say they are good against Reaper, but they have a better chance to kill him. I would say Sigma is actually the best tank against Reaper, but Sigma is not good now.
Is it because of the damage soak thing, or what?
I think it's because...
Or the damage.
I think it's because his shield just got nerfed. so he's not good now. But he's good against Reaper is because he has the connected grasp, which absorbs damage and gives him shield. So when Reaper try to like attack him, he can just use the connected grasp and get a lot of shield. And he can, and actually Sigma have pretty good damage and also have a stun, the rock.
Got you.
So I think Reaper's worst enemy is stun. So that's why Roadhog and Sigma is probably the better ones to deal with the Reaper. I think the Reaper is flanking your. The Reaper is flanking your Ashe. Yeah, he is on top. Fine, they're good. Okay, you did a good job to save your Mercy. That is great. You just saved your Mercy. Do you have your self bubble? Okay, you already use your self bubble.
And yeah, I used myself bubble probably too quick, huh?
And your Ana actually have sleep dub coming up. I don't think that's your fault because you didn't accept the Reaper had the ult already. And it's actually very hard to keep your. What should you do then as a Winston? You mean Stormham? Do you mean a Winston against a Reaper? Or a Winston against this team comp? Okay, your Ana. I think your Ana almost have her sleep dog at that point. Yeah, it's on 2 seconds. Okay, so actually the better play, I think this play is also good, but the better play will be bubble your Ana. And maybe she gets her sleep dot up and slap the Reaper, and maybe that makes you survive. But But bubbling the Mercy is also good, is because if Reaper only get 1, and Mercy can rest 1, so it's either way it's good, but I don't think any of this like will turn out good for your team. But at least you try to do the best you can. Yeah, the Reaper just got. Oh no, the Mercy. I think she is trying to ult and rest, but that did not happen. Oh, you mean how should the Winston play against this team comp when? Okay, so basically, if you are the Winston and as the enemy team, and you fought against this team comp, is you are trying to get to a position to find any target that is alone, so you can dive them instead. And you really want to keep your jump, so you don't want to jump in. You want to jump up to the high ground. Like what he can do here when. Let's actually go back to the point here. So it's here the Winston died. So he died because he jumped in the enemy team. But what he should do is he should jump up here or jump up here, and then just see what do they have. So if he jump up here, and then he drop down here to the Mercy and pressure the Mercy, and drop his bubble. So if he drop his bubble here, the Ana could not heal the team because Ana shots could not go through the bubble, go through the shield. And because he dropped down instead of jump in, he still have his jump. So when Roadhog and Zarya turn back to focus the Winston, he can just jump out. So I think Winston is misplayed a lot because everyone think he is a dive tank, so he have to go in. Like actually dive is a very slow team comp. I think it's slower than Deathball. It's slower than Ryan Zarya. Because dive want to play slow, they want to get to the high ground and see the target. And like here, if he is here, he might see the Ana is all alone, so he can just go for the Ana. Like in Winston, you want to try to get to the high ground and decide the target you want to attack instead of just going inside the enemy team and they just got killed. Is that
Yeah, get deleted in the middle of all of them.
yeah, like with Hawk and Zarya, you basically just get deleted, like you just disappear. Okay, let's get back to your gameplay. I think you still haven't used the grab, I think. So you really want to like get the 4-man or 6-man grab.
Yeah.
Okay, you actually got 2. Okay, so you hold it because
60 seconds remaining.
And then I think I wasted it right there or what?
you think the grab? I would not say you actually waste it. I think that is, although it seems like you just eat it in, like, I think you panic a little bit here, and you just like shoot it in no matter what. Like, I think you just got pressured by the Reaper and the Winston, and you just panic.
Yeah.
So I will not say it's wasted. Because you caught 3. But I would say it is an accident that you caught 3. And you should have bubbled the Ash instead of Lena, but I think it's hard for you to like realize the Ash is all the way here. Okay, so it's good because you caught 3. The only thing I think is questionable is that your Sombra used EMP, because I think you guys can win without the EMP.
Oh yeah, and then we used Bob too.
I think Bob is fine, but the EMP might be a little bit too much.
Gotcha.
Oh no, your Sombra got killed. Where's her translocator? Okay, Winston is dead right now. If I were Winston, I would try to retreat. Oh, they also switched to Sombra. I think. Oh, it's the Symmetra that switched to Sombra. Yeah, if I were the red team, I would retreat because there is almost no value like fighting you guys right now. If you actually kill the Moira, it will be better because you just waste more of their time. Okay, so every time you are in, basically now you just need one more team fight to secure the fight. So now you need to understand what is your win condition. So how do you think you can win the next team fight? Like what plan would you made up for the next team fight?
I'm honestly not sure. Like, the best thing I could probably come up with is Nano the Roadhog.
Oh yeah,
I don't
that
know.
is good. So I think the best thing you can do is because you realize that Mercy is also almost on her ult. So you want to take like more. You want to pay more attention to protect her actually, so that she will not die. Because if both Anna and Mercy's ult get out, I think that there is a lot of damage. Basically, you can delete the tanks. And also, you have to know that, like, basically in game, you will not know that D.Va has her ult, but you can guess that because basically they just use Lucio ult, so they don't have Lucio ult, and then use Winston also they don't have, but they haven't used D.Va. So you might need to guess that they have D.Va ult, so you need to look out for that. And I think here is a very vulnerable place. Like, you guys might get caught out by the D.Va bomb.
Yeah, I'm not good at like guessing on when the ults are coming. Not very good at that.
Yeah, the best thing you can do is you just like. You don't need to guess it like very well. You just need to know what ult they use. So like there you see the Lucio use his ult, so he will not have his ult. And then by by knowing that what they use and what they haven't used, you will have a little bit of an understanding that what they still have. So you can guess now, oh, they might have Diva Bomb, so I need to look out for that. That makes your gameplay better. Like the place where you get killed by the Reaper, if you know the Reaper have ult, I think you will not use your self bubble. Like also, if the Anna knows the Reaper has ult, she will not use her sleep. And if the Roadhog knows the Reaper has ult, he will not use his hook. So you can stop the Reaper ult. But like it's hard. So basically, I want you to do is you just know what they use, so you can know what they might have. Like that gives you a little bit of the health. And why is there Diva all the way back here? Okay. Sometimes Silvers is just really weird. Everyone is just all over the place. Oh, and you and Hog is pushing all the way there.
Yeah, all the way up front. For no reason.
I think you're just trying to get some stagger kills. Mainly you can like do more flanks as Roadhog because you have self heal and your Roadhog actually got a pick, so you are in a very good position. Now they only have Diva Bomb, and I think the Diva is planning to throw her bomb like through this window.
Got you.
I think because she's just staying there, so I guess she will do that. It's too bad that your Hog actually like died. So here you want to protect your Mercy. Oh yeah, she did that. I guess it right. And then it kills your Mercy.
Yeah, I kind of wasted it. I don't know what
I don't think you wasted the bubble because I think you used it to save your Anna from the Winston.
Okay.
The only thing you could do is like you could still save the Mercy by standing in front of the Mercy, between the Mercy and the bomb, and use your self bubble. Like that can also save her.
I didn't know that.
But because it acts like a shield, so anything behind you will not get hit. But that is harder to do. Like you can even do it with Mei. Like when Mei goes into ice block and everyone just stay behind her, you can still survive. But it's harder to do, so it's okay. But I think that is the only way to save Mercy because Mercy got stuck here.
Overtime.
So you guys lose to the bomb once again.
Coming through.
Allow me to
I think there's nothing you can do because your Roadhog just died, so you cannot delete the Winston fast enough. Yeah, I think you did. Besides like aiming better, you did all the things you can do. Like this is why like your team is also in a very good position, like 6v4, but you still lose it. Like this always happens in lower ranks. Okay, so your team switched to Reaper to counter Reaper.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, it's also a very common thing in low rank. Just switch to the character that fucks up. Switch to the character that is doing all the damage to our team.
Yeah, sometimes it's not bad, but when people do the Pharah to counter Pharah, I can't stand that. That pisses me off.
It's actually good that Pharah counter Pharah.
Really?
It's a very decent strategy, but it just comes up to who is the better Pharah.
Got you. I always try to go for like Soldier or McCree.
Soldier for McCree will be good. Like I think once when I play Pharah to counter like their Reaper, so they go Soldier first, and they still got destroyed, so they go Pharah, and they still got destroyed by me, so they go back to Soldier. So that is kind of funny. Like it's actually a decent strategy because with both Pharahs on the sky, they will be fighting each other. So the people below will have a better time. Like you will not get spammed by the rockets. But then it comes down.
Distracted.
Yeah, but then it comes down to who is the better Pharah. So
kind of like a Widowmaker situation, maybe.
Yeah, it's like the Widowmaker situation. It's kind of like that, but sometimes it's the only way. So if the Widow is too good, like you cannot dive her, and their entire team is protecting the Widow, the only way is to counter a Widow by the Widow. But then if the Widow is better than your Widow, then basically it's GG go next.
Oh shit! Yeah, because with no shields.
Yeah, you just can't deal with it. It's like the pharmacy thing is also the same thing. If their Pharah is just better than your Pharah, then it's GG go next. And if your hit scan can get her down, you basically cannot do anything about it. Sometimes you have this kind of game. Oh nice, you got the Pharah. Oh no. I think you are a little bit slow on the bubble there.
Sure.
Yeah, that's also an awareness problem. So your main problem is your awareness. And you lose your Ana. So I think they push it all the way, I think. No, you still have Reaper and Hawk. You can fight for a long time. Again, you are close to grab. Okay, you hold this, you are stabilizing.
Get into position.
So basically, they lose this team fight because they lost their Reaper. If they still have their Reaper there, they might kill your Hawk fast enough, and they could push it through. But their Reaper died, so you actually hold this. Oh, so now you have grab. You actually can just you can grab them when they come in. Like, oh no, you missed. but it's good. It's good to prevent them to come in. Like when they are trying to contest, it's good to just grab them so they cannot come in.
Gotcha, just to like kill a couple seconds off.
Yeah. And I think like one time a top 500 Sombra just EMP their team so they cannot come in. Like I think their team is like right here. Obviously it's a different map, but like the enemy team is right here, and he just EMP them there, so their fast character cannot get to the card, and they just win. So it's good in this situation that you just grab like in the doorway, so they get caught in.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it's a decent hold. It's always good when they did not get the entire point. And you guys actually could hold them in the first or the second, but you just got outplayed by the D.Va bomb.
Yeah.
I think there's no way to deal with the D.Va bomb. Like, there's just nowhere to hide in the point he threw it. What about Ready Lucio against Widow? Okay, if that Ready Lucio is good, then it's good. But you don't want to believe the Ready Lucio in low ranks. Like most of the time they just feed. Okay, so now your team is going Pharah Mercy. Yeah, which is what I say when I saw they only have Reaper and Symmetra.
When have I heard that before?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay, so in this team comp,
killed out there.
I think Mercy will be with the Pharah, and oh, they are still going for the Torb.
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh no, the Sigma shield. Oh, their D.Va is really like doing very weird things.
Right.
Like what you actually can do against this D.Va is, because she is always doing this kind of flanks. Like you can just ask your team to wait for D.Va to come in, and then just kill her and then go in. That is one thing you could do. Okay, so what you guys are actually doing, like, not like if they have a Torb and a shield in this point, what you really want to do is you want to cross this point as fast as you can. You don't want to stay here, especially when you don't have a shield. You want to go get to this point so the torp turret does not attack you guys. It's better to do
Right,
it
we're just
with
taking damage for no reason.
yeah, and
Kinda.
the torp is already at 51% ult charge. Like I think it's the highest in all of the teams. Oh no, your mercy is higher, but it's getting too much ult charge now.
I get what you mean, though, yeah.
Yeah, I think it will be better if go Reinhardt so that you guys can cross. Like if you are Zarya and Roadhog, your supports will not be like they will be scared to cross because they are getting shot by the turret.
Yeah.
Oh, but your Hog actually hooks him and almost get him out. Okay, now you don't have the turret, you guys can cross. What? What happened to your Pharah? What happened to your Pharah?
I have no idea.
I think she killed herself.
Oh, she fell off. Yeah.
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh no, she fell. Okay. That's unlucky. It's actually Pharah's job to try to get the turret down.
Barriers on you. Maximum charge. Alarming repair damage.
I think you cannot get killed because yeah, your support is somehow all the way behind. I want to see why does that happen.
Get in.
So here you guys are all here. Oh, the torp flanked them. Oh, that's why your support are not behind.
Turning up the heat.
Allow me.
And then you did not notice that until too late.
Yeah,
But you guys
wait.
are still winning. You guys are still winning. So that is another awareness problem that, like, that's basically just caught you to death. But I don't think they're like. I think in there, I would not realize that my supports are not there. I think the only way for you to realize is that if you guys are all in team chat and your supports say they are getting attacked by torp. So that is not really your fault. It's your fault, but it's not really your fault.
Kill the
Right.
Okay, the Moria just waste one ult, that is good. Okay, so what I see now is you need to work on awareness and the ult management.
Clearing the area.
Yeah, Sigma is dying. Okay, you got this point. And then I think they are still feeding in. That's good. Yeah, the torp is still coming in. Okay, I think you guys only use whole hog. So you guys have the ult advantage. So now what you want to do is trying to combo the graph and the barrage. Oh, and there, I think the torp wastes his ult also.
Turret detected.
Nice. So I think you guys will have a very easy push because they are just staggering right now. Like that always happen in low ranks. So actually, like a pro tip about low ranks is that the first fight is the most important one because if you win that, the enemy team will start to stagger, and then to that point it's just easy win.
Yeah, it's just a easy GG.
But if you lose the first one, then it's painful for you.
Right.
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh no, the bomb! Oh my god, she's just getting the bomb.
Suffering of my. This is not your time.
But I think you can still win. So you actually don't want to bubble like in Sigma's ult. You don't want to bubble that too fast.
Yeah, I've noticed I bubbled my Roadhog way too quick right there.
Yeah, because if you bubble him too fast, the bubble might get destroyed. and then when the Roadhog fall down, he will take the damage, the full damage. So you want to bubble it at the last second when the Roadhog is going to fall down.
Gotcha.
But the situation change if they have a Widow. Like if they have a Widow, then bubble it faster because Widow can just 2 headshot and he's dead. Like if they have a Widow, then bubble your Squeezy, so they cannot get headshot by the Widow. So mainly you want to depend on what the enemy team have. So they don't really have like anything that could kill you guys inside the Sigma ult. Then just bubble it slower. Oh yeah, good night, Pagan. Oh yeah, nice hook, the Sigma. Yeah, they just stagger too much. Now you guys, I think it's easy push through the second point. The main problem, it's good that you did not ult when you got nano. Like sometimes people ult whenever they got nano, but sometimes I don't want you to ult.
Oh yeah, they just get excited, huh?
Yeah. They don't get too excited when you got nano. Like sometimes they not nano you because they want to save you. Okay, so right there is a chance that you can ult, but you can also choose not to ult. Like it's depending on you. Like right here. So because you really want to get this point, like I think you have noticed if you push all the way to here, but then you lose, and it's very hard to get back and win. Like on item mode. Yeah, in this point. Because it's a very long way to get to here. So if you did not use it, it's fine, but you can use it here to stop them from going in. Like if you just grab them here, then you basically have a guaranteed point. But saving it is also good. Like you have to judge it by are they going to get to the point. So it's either way it's good because now you have an ult. You still have the grab, and you still have the barrage. Oh, your Barrel got stuck. But I think the aim is not good enough. Yeah, the aim is not good enough. She somehow survived. Oh no, she still died. Okay, now when I will grab here. If I were you, I will grab here. The reason is because we got EMP and we just lost our soldier and our Ana. If I grab here, we guarantee the win.
They can't do shit, huh?
Yeah, but it's...
Oh wait, no, they were.
But it's okay to not grab. It's okay, I think. Because they only have 2. But the Torb is ulting. Yeah, the Torb is ulting. And their Mora come back. So now you don't have any card progress.
Get into position.
Yeah, if you grab there, then you kill the Torb and the Sigma. And then they only have 2 supports, so you can keep pushing the card.
So that would have staggered him a little bit, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it's good to use your grab as a stagger ult. Like you don't have to always get the... Like especially when they have a Sigma and a D.Va, like they can both potentially eat your ult. So sometimes when you have like easy grabs, you just go for it. Okay, nice bubble to stop it. Okay, this grab is good. I think you guys will roll through here. Yeah, nice focus on the targets. Yeah, I think you guys roll through here. They just never really regroup.
Yeah, and I'm starting to. Okay, I kind of get what you mean now about them after the first fight, like people not grouping up because they just pretty much staggered the whole game.
Yeah, so you basically win this game because they just stagger all the way. So it's also good sometimes to use your graph to stagger some teammates. Like, it's also good to use your graph like staggering the teammates. Like, basically you cannot win if you just keep staggering unless somebody on their enemy team pop off. Like the diva, like bomb like 2 or 3%. But because you guys have a mercy, so if they only kill 1 or 2, it's kind of fine because she can always res one back. Right, that is the powerful part about mercy. So they need to get at least 3 people for it to matter to your team. Because I think in silver people don't really win 6v5 that consistently. Yeah, because if they kill 2, they often like die with the 2 people. They just trade, and your mercy res one back, so you are still 5v5. So mainly when you play in rank, you want your teammate to not stagger. You just want to like spam the group up button, like spam it every time when they are just staggering, and even like type in chat to say, "Oh guys, we need to regroup."
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah, that just wins you more games if your teammate just don't stagger. I think to this point you lost a lot of games because your team just staggered, and you also win a lot of games when the enemy team just stagger much.
Right.
And I think
It's like who's gonna stagger?
They panic very much when you guys just go fair mercy. They did not do stuff to counter the fair mercy. Okay, so do you have any more questions?
I don't, man. I appreciate it though. That was fun. I've never had
Yeah,
anyone do
that's
that.
fun. So just remember the 2 big things that you need to improve is your awareness and your ult management. Like you need to be you are too passive on your graph because you want to get like 4-man or 6-man. But
Yeah.
sometimes like getting 2 or 3. I think like getting 2 or 3 is good enough for me to do the graph. And it's not always you don't always get the 4-man graph unless their enemy team is all group up.
Yeah, because it seems like at the beginning I probably could have built it twice by the time I saved it. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
in the first point when you just saved it and you didn't use it almost the entire second point. So
Yeah.
you could have 2 graphs there, but because you are too passive, so you only got 1. Okay, so you say you want to also play Warhawk. I think you just main like the off tanks,
Yeah. I like Diva too.
but Diva is actually like not good right now.
Yeah, I've noticed I've been getting shit on.
I think
Not playing.
3 or 4 days ago I tried to coach a Diva player, and because we don't have the bots, so I tried to play Diva in rank to show her how to play. But then I realized that Diva is too bad. I can't actually play Diva. Like Diva basically got countered by Roadhog and Zarya too much. So I think it's good, and like because they stagger too much, you guys don't even need to use ult to win. Okay, so just remember like the main problems I say, and I think you can climb to gold. Like real
Which
quick.
is watching support, just awareness all around pretty much. And aiming maybe a little bit.
Yeah, everyone always need work on the aim. Like you can always get better on aim. Or actually you can do like some aim practice. There's a lot of like aim practice workshop. So mainly like Zarya is just checking.
Together, hello.
So what rank are you?
You mean what rank? I'm plat.
What?
I'm plat and.
What's
Check out this gun.
Okay, let me actually show you my rank. So I actually get diamond on support. That is my peak. and my tank is plat. But mainly because I'm not, and my DPS is also plat. My problem is basically the mechanic problems. Like I just cannot get better on my aim because I think my reaction time is a little bit too slow.
Mm.
And I always say this, that you can always climb back because I once fall into bronze and then now I'm diamond.
So what was I about to ask? Fuck, I
I
forgot what I was about to ask.
you can think for it for a second.
Oh yeah, what kind of servers do you play? Like, do you play on Asian or
Yeah, I play on
Pacific?
Asian server. I get to American server once, but I think the ping is too high, so I just get back to Asia server.
It's kind of pointless. You could probably be Grandmaster on NA, huh?
I don't think so. I think Grandmaster is better. Like basically, I climb by getting good at game sense instead of getting good at the mechanical stuff. So there is two ways you can climb. Is you either get so good at aiming that you just kill everyone, or you get good at game sense.
Mm.
So I get good at game sense first, then I train my aiming around around the around the way when I climb.
Got you. Damn, I would say we could play sometime, but I guess you can't really on different servers.
Yeah, I can't really play because the ping is just too high.
It's like it's be pointless.
And I play worse on NA, I have to say, like because the ping, so sometimes I have to react
Right.
faster. Like, but my reaction is not really that fast, so normally I can dodge the ability I can dodge on Asia server. I cannot dodge it on NA. Like when I play Moria on NA, normally I just dodge every shatter on Asia, but on NA I always got caught off. And I even complained because I was flashing the shift, but I still got caught by the shatter.
Do you stream? Do you do this a lot?
Yeah, I try to do this more. Like you can always come back if you have any questions, or you want to like do more coaching. You can always come back. Now I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
trying to do like more Overwatch coaching stream because I figured out that I'm not that good at the game because I'm just like plat and diamond, and nobody want to see like plat diamond player. Like you either
What?
want to be tough, you either want to see top 500 for their skill, or you want to laugh at the bronze. Like kind of stuck in the middle, like
Yeah,
on the
I know
gameplay.
what you mean. Yeah, I got you.
So I figured that
Yeah,
I'm better at coaching, so I started to do coaching more.
and it also helps you keep stuff in mind too, huh?
Yeah. But I think the worst part is I need to like play games to know what the meta is.
Oh, like play like other characters maybe? Or wait, what?
Yeah, sometimes I need to try out the other characters, like see how they feel.
Got you.
I would say that in my game sense can let me play every character, but my skill doesn't allow me to play every character.
Right.
So I just say that the worst I don't really want to coach a Widowmaker player. Like if a Widowmaker player find me and ask me for coach, I would say you just get good on aiming. I don't know I
Yeah.
don't know how to help her more. Like some of the characters I really can't help. Like Widowmaker, you just hit heads and position
Right.
yourself good. There's not really a thing I can teach you. I'll still have so if you want coaching, I can stream a little bit more.
Yeah, man. Well, I think I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna definitely check you out, bro. Peep your shit. Come through, say what's up or something.
Yeah, thanks. Hope you climb. Hope my coaching actually help you climb.
Real. And if I do, I'll show you or whatever. Well, take it easy, man. Appreciate your help.
Yeah, thank you. See you next time.
All right, man.